today I decided to have a late night snack, and that's exactly what it is. I got some blue crabs, some broccoli, some corn. I have these lobster bites, which I didn't care for the last time I made, but I got some sauce for them, see if I like them this time. I got some boiled eggs. And I got me a drink right here. This is a Sprite. Got some hot sauce just in case I want to dip it. Crystal hot sauce, my favorite. And I definitely, this is mustard mayo dip and hot sauce. So I'm about to start off with a prayer, and then I'm gonna dig in, chit chat, might tell y'all a couple story times about my life, or I might tell you some story times that I watch. I don't know. We're getting into it. All right. Amen. And amen again. All right, y'all. I gotta dig in. And eat first. I'm gonna try these first. I fried them extra crispy in the air fryer. And I got this mustard mayo dip that I wanted to try it with. Because last time I just ate them regular and I really ain't careful. Tastes much better. Only thing is, I feel like this is like imitation lobster meat. But it's good. I would never buy this again. Ever. In life. Right now it's okay. Next time you see some lobsters doing here, it's gonna be some real lobsters. You hear me? I'm gonna put my broccoli in the butter sauce. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. That's that homemade butter sauce. Garlic. Crystal. Butter. I actually dabbled some what's on there? Parsley flakes. I'm trying to think, make sure I didn't. Some lemon juice. That works. I did, as always. Some more broccoli. I didn't even throw a thumbnail. I'll be forgetting now. And I'm in my night clothes because, like I said, it's a late night snack. I don't know if I'm gonna use that, but that's something I could possibly use. Put this in that butter sauce. That corn is sweet and fresh. What a mess, what a mess. My last lobster bite, I made like literally 2. Because I was not with all the extra stuff if it didn't taste right. But I like it. And this mustard mayo dip. still won't buy it again. Okay? Start eating on my crabs. I ain't had blue crabs in a little minute. We actually had a little function just recently. My brother. My sister was supposed to come. Some other family members came, but she never made it. It was for our birthday. Because my brother's birthday is the 17th of January. And my sister's is the 14th. Mine is the 28th. So, you know, your girl is Aquarius. That's it and that's all. You know, Aquarius is hit different. I gotta tell you about Aquarius horoscope in a minute. I'm gonna start digging into this crab a little bit more because we're the truth. And we love, we love. When you cross that line, you crossed it. You can't get back over it. And in fact, it's a whole bridge. It's not even a line, it's a bridge. Don't cross that bridge. Don't cross it. Y'all know I have people, I've seen people eat this whole, like eat the shell and everything. I can't. I can chew one and get the meat off. But as far as me chewing the whole shell, that has never happened. Never. This butter sauce so good, y'all. I don't need no more hot sauce to it. I brought my hot sauce just in case. But I made this just right and juicy tonight. Couple minutes. Well, not a couple minutes, but a little bit. Once I eat enough, I'm gonna do my horoscope for Aquarius. I figured since I was halfway to, excuse me, I'm under the weather. Since I was halfway to 80, I can come on here and look like Granny. As long as I don't go outside looking like this. I'm in the comfort of my own home. Yep. Say what y'all want to say. I'm at my home. Not in the streets. So I feel comfortable. Cozy wozy. There's a little spice to it too. I think I want to eat one of my eggs. Look, the egg is fresh to death. Yep. I think I'm trying my butter sauce. Not the first one. That one going here. Second one on my must have mailed it. Another corn. Not corn. Look, I cooked this a little bit longer in the air fryer. But they ain't do nothing. It's still good. I just want to tell y'all something. I just want to talk about it. I think about it a little bit. That's what I get. My mind be totally focused on something else. I promise you. That's why I don't be wanting to, excuse me, start until I, talk about everything that I talk about. Ooh. Right, I think it's this one. If not, just roll with it, and I'll tell you whatever I gotta tell you later on. But I've been watching Tubi for a while. I said I was gonna tell y'all about something I watched or something in my life, and I decided to tell y'all about Tubi because I've been watching that like crazy lately. But it said it's about surviving Chicago. Based on a true story. A little young boy grew up with his mom because his dad went to prison and had 10 years served being in a drug gang. And that drug gang ain't no joke. So his mom finally came out and told him while he was younger what his dad actually did. Because his dad was around. Alright, y'all. I didn't have enough memory in my phone, but I'm back. But I was telling y'all about the story with surviving Chicago. I said his dad did 10 years in prison. Once he came home, his son was in the game too, doing the same thing he was doing. His mom caught him trying to hustle or whatever. She went and searched his room, said she was cleaning it up. Once she went in his room, she found the dope in his room. So she was gonna let it go as long as he didn't come ask for it. Like, he went in his room checking. And when he came home from school, like, she was like, how do you have the nerve to come ask me for that? That means you have no respect for me, son. If you come in here and ask me for your dope. On top of that, you got little brothers and sisters in here. who had to see this madness. If the cops come breaking, raid, and do anything. The other kids had to see this. And that's how she was thinking. So she kicked him out. Told him to go with his girl, wherever he going, and they'll come back. He's like, Mom, you really gonna kick me out? Like, first of all, when he came home, he came to bring her the rent money that he made off that dope. Once she found out where the money was coming from, now I'm trying to figure out, did she think that he had a job? Like, was that the first month's, matter of fact, it was a mortgage. Was that the first month's mortgage that he paid? Because I'm quite sure if he was working at like a fast food place or something, I know he ain't making enough money to, and he was in school still, to pay the other mortgage payment. So, hopefully that was the first one. But once she found out that he was doing that, she was like, I don't need your money. That's why I work every day. I don't want your dirty money. Basically, if it's drug money, she didn't want it. So she let him go. And let God. Even though she act like she didn't care for him, or like she was showing him tough love. But she will always cry when he walk out and, you know, pray to God. While he was out there, he was still trying to go to school, go to college, and do stuff. But he was with this girl. And the girl really cared about him, but she didn't want him in that street life either. So, after a while, he was still moving dirty. He came home with his sneakers with blood on them. She was like, I'm not living this life. And she left her own apartment that they was sharing together because he was paying the bills over there. She left him there. Moved with her mom. Still was working. Come to find out she was working at like some kind of clothing store. Selling stuff. So one of her exes came in there, asked her for the number again, and she told him, you still in that street life. Because now at this point she left her boyfriend alone, but right before that her boyfriend, the boy who was raising Greco, that's his name. Right before, Greco came in there because he brought her flowers and everything. Her ex came in there, which they were ops. They didn't care for each other. They were trying to kill each other. Well, unalive each other, actually. And they just missed paths. So, I believe if Greco found out she was doing that, he probably would have unalived her. But then she ended up popping up pregnant. And her ex-boyfriend put his number in her phone. She let him do it. So, was it really his? Or was it the ex? But he didn't know that. He still never knew that. To this day. Well, it's a movie now, but. So, he went and brought her flowers, treating her real nice. And she smiled. She was happy. But when that dude, the ex came in, she smiled hard at him too. Like, what was going on, baby girl? Come to find out, he started dealing with somebody else, Greco. Dealing with another girl. Because the big mom, supposed to be mom, I'm not dealing with it no more. But that was their house together. She said, I'm going to leave. She said, one day, he was like, he came out and told her because a baby mom told him that she was pregnant. But he was telling her the story, the new girlfriend, and the new girlfriend, like, he was like, but I think he was gonna tell her. Maybe she told him that she don't know if it's his. The new girlfriend just walked out. She want to beat for it. She couldn't hear it. So he ended up calling the new girlfriend because he was like in love with her too after this. She came back and saw him. They were standing on the corner of one of their trap houses, I'm assuming. And they drove by, and they was hugging, and she was like towards the street where they was at. And once he opened his eyes and looked, they start shooting, and they end up getting her. And paralyzed her from the legs down. So when she went to that hospital, he didn't know that. Rico didn't know that she was paralyzed. He went there to check on her, and this cop was always around harassing him, trying to see what was going on. Like, you're not ready to tell this true story yet. Like, people stay getting unalived around you, and you still not ready to tell the story. So his dad, Big Red, knew the streets, and he just didn't 10 years. He told him, don't ever talk to a lawyer without your, or ever talk to a cop without your lawyer present. And the cop got mad at him because he said that, which he was only right to protect his son. But his son was saying the whole time, I was never talking to her. She keep harassing me. Dad kicked her out. He ended up getting shot next. Once his mom finally accepted his apology and took it, like, told him he could come back home, he was like, nah, Mom, I'm not apologizing to you because I want to live with you. I apologize because I love you. And that's it. Right after he did that, somebody came. I gotta read my horoscope for y'all, so. Somebody came, excuse me, and shot his mama 17 times over a parking spot. But the thing is, Lil Greg thought that one of the boys that he used to be close with, which was one of his boys, switched to the other side. Because he tried to bring his cousin in on their side, but the whole time his cousin was one of the ops. He was with the other guys anyway. But the guy that was already on their side didn't know that. But he just got mad, like, you're not going to take my cousin out. Like, he felt like, what? Once that happened, he went over there, and they told him, if you're on our side, you got to take his mom out. Same time they told him that, he never did it. The neighbor did it. Because the neighbor was mad at her because she took up his parking spot. That was crazy. The whole time, Lil Greg thinking that this dude did it because before they got it, when they got into it earlier, he told him, I know where your mom live at. I would never do that to you, this and that. So he thought that he did that to his mama. He sent the Goonies out there to go get him. And it wasn't him that time. But he told his mom, you gotta move out of here. There's no way you can stay here with my brother and sister. Once she got shot like that. She ended up leaving Chicago. They tried to get him to leave. He was like, nah, I'm not leaving. I'm gonna make a movie out of this. They started actually making movies out of it. He ended up getting shot. Almost being unalive. They almost took him out several times. He was on crutches. And he never knew that his first baby, the baby mom that he had, they said she ended up passing in a car accident. And the mom told him when he tried to go see her. He was like, I ended up getting shot and all this stuff, and she never came to the hospital to see me. I want to know what's going on. And the mom told him what was going on. Like, you never know. I'm sorry. This is the way you had to find out. All right, let me see. Horoscope of Aquarius. Oh, excuse me. All right, what Aquarius? More than likely, there is a person in your world who desperately wants to get closer to you, Aquarius. Conflict is to arise tonight if you don't open up and let this person in a bit closer. It could be that you're quick to snap back and forceful opinion, but be careful that you don't scare them away entirely. This person wants to share more of an intimate space with you, but perhaps they just don't know how. Let me see. Then they got Aquarius and Aries. I guess it's compatible. And guess what? Me and my husband is in Aries and I'm Aquarius. Aries and Aquarius are BFs with benefits. Their relationship is full and fun and sexy. And jinx, that's what it say. My video about to actually cut off. I gotta hold on. I am going back and forth, but after they end up getting him. Matter of fact, I was reading y'all the horoscope. Me and my husband are Aquarius and Aries. He's Aries, I'm an Aquarius. It says, Aries and Aquarius are best BFFs with benefits. Their relationship is full of fun and sexy hinks. This is an easy relationship because they understand each other on an emotional and intellectual level. Exciting and original. The pair complement each other well, whether it's traveling the world or coming up with conspiracy theories at 3 a.m. Both are highly opinionated. They love to debate and bring that tension into the bedroom. As long as the tension doesn't spark a love spat. Yo, that is so us. That is so us. Aries and Aquarius are two signs apart, meaning they form a sextile. This means they hold similar values as well as the same temperament and personality. Yes, we both got the same temperament. Both are active, ambitious, and enjoy a large range of interests. The two may have nothing in common in terms of hobbies and tastes, but they love to talk about those hobbies to their partner when they come home. Yeah. Both are fiercely independent, so they understand the need for freedom. Intellectually, they are, hold on, that don't seem right because he don't understand, but never mind, hold on. They are evenly matched as Aries innovation and Aquarius originality create the dream team of new ideas. Aries can push the aloof Aquarius to live more passionately, while Aquarius teaches Aries to take life so seriously. Yes, they are both best friends and lovers. Okay. I agree with that. All right, I ain't gonna read no more. There's a whole bunch of it with us, but I ain't gonna read no more of it. Anywho, did I get back to little Greco in the story? He found out that his baby mom had passed. I don't know if I told you that already, but I'm gonna tell you again. And the car accident. Or in fact, I told you that, but he no, his first girlfriend ended up getting paralyzed, and his baby mom did pass in the car accident. That's what they said allegedly, but you know it's Chicago, so who knew if they found out that she was dealing with him? Nobody knew. Like it was still a lot of stuff that was unanswered. Once he got his mom and them out of there, he ended up being with this kingpin, him and his homies. So his homie went with him to go meet the kingpin because they didn't have the money after this, because once he got shot up, Greco got shot up, he was in the hospital for a while, so he didn't make that money that he was supposed to make to pay him back. So once they was in with the kingpin, he told them, Greco told him, I need 2 weeks. Look, I got shot up. I got you. I'm gonna have your money. So he told him, I want to show you some motivational. Make sure you have it. You probably have it in 1 week after you show me this. I thought I'll show you this. He ended up unaliving a man, pouring gasoline on him, and unaliving him in a little room in front of them. I showed him that he don't play about his money. So once he showed him that, he ended up going back to the studio because he was a rapper. He did a lot of other stuff too. So they gave him this big check, which he could move out and get out of the gang. His boy would never answer the phone. His boy that went with him the first time, because that was like they had each other back. And go to the kingpin, and he had met a new girl at this time that was helping and gave him money, try to get on his feet, but it wasn't much to pay the dude back. Once he got money from that, they were supposed to go back together. They ended up getting raided. The friend. So he didn't know where he was at. But the friend had a bodyguard that used to be with him all the time. The reason he wasn't with him that night because he was with his girl. When they called him, he was flushing stuff down the toilet. But there was money all over the table. The girl he was with, cussing the cops out, wouldn't tell him nothing. So his bodyguard was came to Greco house and tell him what happened with him and what was going on. And Greco was like, "Are we gonna get an attorney for him?" Whole time he had this boy that just got out of prison that was Greco's boy. But Greco boy found out that Greco killed his cousin when he unalived his cousin while he was in prison. So he came back there on some like payback stuff. When he came in there, he was acting real weird, asking, "You here by yourself?" Right in the middle of that, knock came on the door, and that's when it was Greco's boy bodyguard telling him what happened. The dude had ended up leaving. But he was about to try to get him. That dude saved the day. Saved the day. He went and paid the plug. Tried to pay the plug. The money because he knew he had to go by himself at this point. And once he went to go pay the plug, he thought he wanted to be out of this game because now he got enough money to let all that stuff go. He don't got to do that hustle no more. The plug knew what he was up to and took him to the woods and told Greco, here go a shovel. You can build your own grave, basically. Telling him, here go another package. Dope. You gotta continue. Basically, force him to continue. He wouldn't let him stop. Like, really? He couldn't stop hustling. So he was like, I'm tired of this. He really wanted to get out of it. Because his parents told, like, his dad got out of prison after 10 years. And he been through a lot. Both his parents kicked him out of the house because of all the stuff he had going on. But when he got shot, they weren't trying to hurt. They were trying to bring him back. He still didn't want to go back to him. because he had money at this point. But they wanted him to live life. They had a whole bunch of series after that. But the ending of the first series, that's when his mom got shut up, man. He tells the story to this day. If his mom wouldn't have made it, because his mom made it after 17 shots, he would have either been in jail or he'd have been gone. Because he wasn't going to let that go. Because he was in the street life. He actually survived Chicago. It was crazy. I was all in. I had to go on YouTube to find like different episodes that he did after that. Because they ain't have it all on there. I was watching them all day. I wasn't even done this one. See, I can do that too. Excuse me. Yeah, so everybody who's calling me, I'll be like, or text me, I'm watching Tubi. Because that's where it was at, Tubi. It was different shows on Tubi. I was watching after that. Y'all will catch up on it. Go watch movies on Tubi because them low budget movies be the best ones. They be better than these big time movies out here. I promise you. Y'all want nobody know about that at all. Because they want to pay them pennies. And they're the ones who really can make these movies. Whew. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to end this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And turn on the post notifications so you know when we upload our next video. Until